Hi guys, this is Dustin Thickpin, MrTooBlessedToBeStressed, and today we are at video 2 of stupid simple ways to make money online. Now before in video 1 I actually had a little bit of a slideshow in the beginning, so I just want to recap a little bit of what we talked about in the first video. So we did talk about common reasons why people fail in internet marketing. And two of those reasons are information overload, basically just trying to learn too much at one time and just not be able to do anything with it because you just feel basically paralyzed by that information. And then two is not seeing results fast enough, basically not seeing your income results fast enough, basically not feeling like it's worth your time. We did also talk about lack of motivation too, and you're finding your why, but we'll address the why in a different video. So today I want to focus on these two things. And in the other video, we talked about leveraging other people's talents. Now today we're going to talk about leveraging tools, and specifically leveraging easy-to-use tools. So basically, you want to work smarter, not harder. And in video 1, we actually talked about how you can use other people's talents to kind of profit by finding out where people are wanting things, offering services for websites and people who want websites and all that stuff. If you haven't seen that yet, please go back to video 1 and watch that. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm just kind of recapping a little bit here. But today we're going to talk about you were the middle person basically in video 1, but in this video we're going to talk about how you can become the service provider or the content provider with some easy to use tools and profit even more. So you're not just taking a little chunk off the top, you're taking 100% of the chunk. And you're also you're doing the work, but you're doing very little work because of the easy to use tools that we're using. So basically we're working smarter, not harder. We're still finding a customer with a need. So if you don't know how to do that, please go back to video 1. It'll show you how to do that. And we're using easy tools to fill that need for the customer, and then we're profiting as a result from that. So basically, I'm going to show you how to do that today. So we talked about before that, the website, we were trying to look for people who wanted websites, and then we're finding people who provide those services and connecting those two people together and making a little bit off the top. Now, instead of doing that, once you find people who need websites, one of the easiest tools you can go to build that person a website is Weebly. It's Weebly, Weebly. And basically, you can go to Weebly and set up a free site. Now, if you want to set up their own, specific domain, their own specific website, then this is like $8 a month. But you can basically just pass that on to the customer and say, this is the monthly charge for your website for hosting. But I did go ahead and set it up for you. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do that and how to set up your site. So when you first go to Weebly, you go to sign up for a new account, you can choose the free account, which is what I'm on right now, just to kind of show you. And you can play around with the free account to kind of learn a little bit and learn quickly how to do it. So basically, when you first go to Weebly, you have these three options. You have just normal site, blog, or store. So depending on your customer, you can just easily choose one of these categories. And just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go to just a normal website. And now it asks you to choose a theme. So it's just basically saying, okay, what kind of website do you want? Do you want something slick like this? I actually like that one a lot. There's this one that's like big photo on the background. This one too. So there's a lot of different kinds. So it really depends on what your customers ask for. Do they want something sleek? Do they want something with full color images? We'll just go to sleek just for the sake of this video. So you can also choose a color scheme as you see down here. So just choose the templates or the theme. Okay, so once you get here, you can see that you can use if you already have your own domain, you can go to number 3 where it says connect a domain you already own, and just basically click here and put in the domain that you own, and it'll retrieve it. If you want to register for a new domain, if this is a customer who doesn't have a website yet, ask them what they want their domain to be, and you can click that and go to next. Now, just for the sake of this video, we're not going to go into all those details, but what I want you to do is once you watch me going through this, go ahead and go to Weebly, go to the free account, and play around with it. This stuff really isn't that hard, guys. Weebly makes it really easy to drag and drop and make really pretty websites, and ones that will actually impress your customers. So what you want to do is get it all set up, get in there and get situated and comfortable using it, and then when you get a customer, you can get something that's really sleek and that really fits what they want. And then you can go ahead and transfer it to their domain, so they can't even tell it's on Weebly. But I just want to kind of give you an idea of how easy it is to use Weebly. So here we go. Now you see it says click to add headline. Now this is really just point and click. It's very easy to go in here and just double click on this, and we'll just say this is a website for I don't know, a restaurant or something, because you can actually find people offline too who need websites who just don't know anything about coding. They don't know anything about that there actually is such a service such as Weebly available that makes this stuff so easy. So you can go in here and kind of be their website designer, quote unquote, that shows them, that builds this website for them. So we're just going to call this, I don't know, steakhouse. I think there's not even a steak on here, but it looks like a restaurant type. And then you can have a button text. You can change what the button is. You can change. We're going to change that to how about menu? That makes sense, right? We'll change that. So that's all well and good. And you can choose where you want to link it to. Do you want to link this to a different part of the website? You can link it to the About page or whatever. So we'll just do it to the About page for now. And so you can also go in here and click Edit Image. If you want to change this out for a nice, oh look, see they even have some templates on here. You can choose different images already on here. We already have kind of a restaurant image. And just for the sake of this example, we're going to leave that one up here, I think. But you can make some pretty sleek websites just with the stock images that they have on file. You can even go here down to the little gearbox, and you can choose tall header, short header, no header. Right now it's kind of like a landing page layout. But we can change that up a little bit if you want to. So I just click tall header just to see what it looks like. You see, you click up here, you can change this. We just put Dustin's Steakhouse just to make it fun. There's our menu button, right? You can choose a different layout if you want to, a different way to design the bottom part right here. So you can go in here and choose this one. Basically, the whole point of this, guys, I'm just showing you how easy this is. You see, like in 2 seconds, I've basically created, the layout of the website without doing a whole lot at all. As you see, you can change the buttons in here. You can click each one. You can change the button text, the button style, where the button redirects to. You can go in here and do all kinds of stuff like that. So it's really, really easy to go in here and change this stuff. And see at the top here, you can go to Pages. You click on Pages. You see you have your standard pages that are already, excuse me. You have your standard pages that are already built into the website. You have Home and About, and you can change exactly what these buttons say and where they go to. And you can basically change them to anything that you want. So, and you can also add new pages. If you click the plus sign, you can do like a standard page or a store page with products on it, a blog page. You can even just redirect out to an external link if you have another website you want to link out to. So basically, I just want to show you how easy it is to kind of get started with Weebly. I really want you guys to go on here and just kind of play around with it and get a free account. It doesn't cost anything. And just kind of see, figure out how everything works, because it's really just drag and drop, plug and play. There's not a whole lot to do except just kind of figure out where the buttons are and what everything does. There's no coding required. You can literally become like a website designer within a few hours of playing around with it. And once you get everything, once you know how to do everything, you can just literally go get customers and charge them big bucks for these really sleek websites. Now, another thing that we talked about was actually creating logos for people, or even creating ads for people. We looked at how to do that. Like I said, if you haven't seen the part where we talked about actually where to go to get the people, or how to find these people, make sure you go back to video 1. But a tool that I personally use, and I've used for like a few years, that served me really well, just to make logos for myself, to make Facebook timeline photos, to make advertisements. It's a piece of software called the Logo Creator. Now, the Logo Creator is it's been out for a little while. Basically, I love it because it makes everything stupid simple, and that's the whole point of this, is right, to make everything stupid simple. So let's say that you find a customer who needs a logo. They don't know exactly what they want. They know they want certain aspects of it. They want certain shapes, or I don't know, certain elements in the picture. So you could basically go in here and create something from their pre-made templates and kind of change them around to whatever you want. So for example, let's say that we were making, we had the restaurant example, right? The steakhouse, just for fun. Let's go ahead and make it, let's choose this template that's already made, and we're just going to do Dustin's Steakhouse for fun. I just want to come in here and show you how easy it is to use. So this is just a pre-made template. They have a bunch of these already in here. So we're gonna put in here. We can just basically click on whatever you want to mess with. You see, you can click on it. You can drag it around. It's super easy. It's drag and drop, just like Weebly is kind of. So it's really easy. You just go here, click Edit. And I can just click and change this to Dustin's Steakhouse. Yes, I do like steak. And you can even see it's a little bit too big there, so I can change this up a little bit. I can go back to the text menu, and there's a place that says format, so you can format the text, and there's this part that says scale. So you see there's a lot of options in here, but really you don't have to use all these options. It's just really if you don't, if you have to really heavily modify it. But you can click on any of these. See, I'm just clicking on this, and this has the size. It has the spacing between the characters, so I can change that out. And you can see it probably would look better if I'd actually dropped Steakhouse below Dustin on here. So I can just go back up to text edit and just hit enter and implement. And let's see, let me just go back to format and space this out a little bit more. You see there's a place that says line spacing. So we can space that out really pretty like that. And let's just take out we are. The cool thing about it is if you don't like something in there, you just click on it and have it highlighted and just press the delete key and it gets rid of it. So we're going to just put, Dustin's Steakhouse, we are fired up. And it says down here a long name for a short company. So, we can change that to if we really want to. Okay, so since we say we are fired up, we'll say, and so are our steaks or something. I don't know. So are our steaks, our meat. Let's just put meat. So I'm obviously just, goofing around here, but I'm just kind of showing you how easy it is. You can basically click it and select it and put we are fired up. If you want to change the font, you can go back to here and you can choose format, and there's all kind of cool fonts under here that you can just kind of click on. We're fired up. We're fired up. Well, that's a cool one. Looks like a cactus. And so basically you can choose whatever you want. You can scale it back and you can make it look whatever way you want to. So yeah, really cool stuff, right? So you can just drag and drop whatever you want, and when you have your thing ready to go, let's just say this is my logo. We just put that up here. And so our that's a dumb slogan, sorry. When you go to the top, you can actually just hit export. So once you have it ready, you just hit export to PNG or JPEG, whatever format you want, and you can just save it to the desktop as, I'll just save it as steak. And then let's see if I can pull it up real quick from here. All right, here we go. So I just look, here it is right here. This is the PNG file or PNG file that I just made. It's just a regular text image now. It's ready to give to Dustin's Steakhouse company or whoever the fake customer is in this example. So, but basically, it's really easy to go in here and make logos. I'll even show you guys some of the ones I've made on here, and I've used this a bunch of times to make Facebook timelines. You can see some of these T-shirt ads and stuff that I've run. Some really crazy stuff that I've done. Yeah, here, like right here, this is my, if you guys are on Facebook right now, this is my current Facebook timeline photo. And I'm basically just found out what the dimensions are for Facebook, but right now it's 851 by 315. And I just took these photos, that we took on vacation, right? And I just threw them in here. You see I can drag them and drop them all around. And I took this little thing up here I made, and I took this quote, some people measure success in dollars and cents, but I measure in hours and minutes with the ones I love. But yeah, so I just took the photos in here. Once I put them in here, you can really just go to image format, and you can, here, let me show you. You can change the angle, and all I do is turn them sideways. And just kind of lay them to the side so it looks kind of stylish, kind of like it's thrown on there. You can change the image scale, the width or whatever. You can change all this stuff in here, and it's pretty simple to do. What's even, let's see, here we go. What's even great about it too is you can also use undo, which is something I do a lot. Control Z to undo if I mess something up. But I just wanted to show you, it's really simple. Let me show you another one I have. It's really simple to go in here and make ads. You can even see this is actually off of my, you might have seen this on the side of my website. This is where I made my opt-in form just on Logo Creator. And I literally took my little dude right here, my little figure, put him on the side. I wrote some text. I did some more text, just colored it red. And I took a little effect on here, the little red underline. It's a little separate effect in here. See if I can select it. See, it's just a little underline that's the cool thing about it too, is there's a bunch of different elements in here you can use. So if you're making a logo or something, they've got little stacks of money. They've got computers. They've got even have like characters. This is really cool. So you got these, royalty free, stock images you can use. Oh, that guy's really big. That you can use in your logos and stuff, and you can sell these things, which is really cool. And you see they're really high quality too. They're super high quality. You just drag and drop. That's what makes it really cool. It's just drag and drop. So if I want to get this dude out, let's just go ahead and get rid of him. Delete him out. Drag in this little dude right here. And then you just do image scale. You can make them a little smaller. You can flip them around. You can make them shorter, taller. You can. It's kind of cool. They have these things called creative elements, and you can go in here and choose some really funky stuff. Let's see. Like to give him some. Let's give him some eyeballs. See, he really doesn't have really good eyeballs, so you can go and put those in there. So you see, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with Logo Creator, and it's one of the softwares, like I said, I've used for years, and I use them for a while, honestly, in the beginning, just to make some extra money selling logos. I sold blog banners. I did it for a while just for Empower Network people, but I've also made advertisements and Facebook wall pictures and basically anything that anybody wanted from me. So it's actually a lot of fun making stuff like this, and it's not really that time consuming because the tools make it so easy. You don't have to be a graphic designer. You don't have to know Paint Shop Pro or all these other things, these other complicated softwares. I mean, it helps, but this kind of stuff makes it really easy to just kind of make logos and pictures and advertisements with just just a few minutes of dragging and dropping and put some text in there. So it's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link for the Logo Creator because I've used it a lot, so I have a link to it in this video and probably underneath the video too. So go ahead and pick that up because it's really worth your time. And like I said, if you use the strategies from video 1 to go ahead and find your target customers, you can go ahead and start making logos and advertisements and pictures right away and just start making money. Because if you're just looking to get in profit, just to get some results as far as making money, this is one of the fastest ways to do it. Go out and find the customers who are willing to pay the big bucks, make them logos, make sure they're happy with them. But you can bring in the big bucks that way. So that's it for today, guys. Logo Creator I highly recommend. If you do pick it up through my link below or in this video right here, then I'll actually go ahead and throw in a bonus for you, because the bonus is even worth even more, because I used to use Logo Creator all the time to make banners and stuff for people, and a lot of times people want themselves or their faces on the banners. So in my bonus package, I'm actually going to give you a training tutorial on how to use another free set of software that'll actually show you how to take and remove the background out of images, and just to take the people out and to put them into your logos and your creations and make it really clean. I'll even show you that really quick how I do that. Yeah, you see, like right here, this is another website that I have. It's called ilovemykiddos.com. But you see that I took the background out of all these images, and then I just threw them in here. So you see they're all clean. I can still drag them and drop them wherever I want. That's my wife and my son, and there's me. So basically took these out of different pictures, and I cut the backgrounds out, so I can now I can drag and drop them wherever I want in the picture and make it nice and pretty and clean. So I actually have another tutorial video that can actually show you how to do this pretty easily, and within like a few minutes you can be basically taking your own photos or whoever's photos you're doing the job for, and put their picture in there, put that person inside the photo, whatever background you want. So like I said, if you go ahead and pick it up through this link on this video or the link underneath this video, then I'll go ahead and throw in my bonus. But you have to buy through this link to get the bonus, basically, that shows you how to use another free software that I show you how to use to not only pull your characters out of their backgrounds and put them in whatever background you want, but I'll also show you how to do some other cool stuff with it too, just in this little short tutorial video. It's pretty easy, guys, and I'm trying to make it as stupid simple as possible, just like all the rest of these videos. So that's all I got for today, guys. This is Dustin Thickman, MrTooBlessedToBeStressed, and I hope you've got some value from this. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you have, and this is something that that you're enjoying and want to see more stuff like this. Let me know, and I will catch you next time.